What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another EA WRC video. It's very predictable, but after I'd done a bit of a recording session yesterday, well, when this is going out at least, I realised I hadn't actually shown you quite an important set of cars for the game, because the game's called WRC and I haven't driven a WRC car yet. So I figured I'd take us over to Chile, give us one of the longest stages in the game, Bio. I'll go Pulperio actually because it is longer, and test out the WRC cars on some gravel. Now I'm going to be using the Hyundai I20N Rally1 hybrid. Here we are then, Bio Rally Chile, as you can see. The graphics looking really nice today, and I've gone for the Hyundai i20N. It's one of the ones I haven't driven yet. I've driven the Toyota Rally1 a little bit and I haven't really touched the floor, but I haven't driven the Hyundai yet, so I thought I'd give it a go on the longest stage in the game. 530 metres of elevation here we are today, in the dry because I didn't want to go in the wet. Oh boy, this should be long and fun. Here we go. Let's get into it. We've got our hybrid boost there on the OSD.
3, 2, 1, go.
Strap yourselves in, people, and immediately, oh, this is very, very, very powerful.
6 right sharp, 50, keep left, 6 right, big crest, 80.
I don't know where the road's going.
Late 3 right, long, into crest, to 3 left short, 30.
Get it round, we can, yeah.
4 right short, into 6 left.
Oh, that was a nice slide there.
Short, 30.
Now, again, I might be speaking less than I have in the other videos because this thing is an absolute beast to control, and I've got to focus on getting around the stage without crashing. Well, I mean, it will crash at some point because there's 35 kilometres to go, but I'll do my best to stay out of trouble and give you guys a good video. Ooh, bit of a bump there. And immediately you can probably tell this as you're watching the video. This thing is a weapon, and I mean that in the best possible way, as we give ourselves the first bonky moment really of the video. There will probably be many. This thing is an absolute weapon. You can chuck it in like I haven't been able to with any other car in this game, and that happens when you chuck it in too hard. There you go. Despite this being medium gravel, it sort of feels like we have more grip than in some other cars, but then that makes sense because this car is designed for this thing with all the technology that comes with a 2023 spec rally car. If we take a couple of bits of the barriers out there, really, there's bit of a, this is me on the game. Imagine what the drivers in real life are having to do. They're going way faster than me. The good news is, I may suck at this, but these cars are really fun. You can absolutely push them in ways you can't with any other car, which is how it should be really, because these are, they're not Group B in the sense of the danger, but they are, very good at what they do, and you can throw them around almost as if it is a Group B car. I mean, this thing is still controllable as well, so Cody's done a very good job with the handling. We nearly hit a log there on the inside. It might have been a don't cut there from the Cody. I didn't really hear because obviously Right, that happened. I need to not do that. Right, let's just chuck it through here. I don't have the monumental cojones that the drivers in real life do to chuck it through there like that. I mean, you do feel like an utter badass when you're driving these things and swinging it around like crazy. Oh, I rolled it. Wait. We lost the front. Oh, that's not good. I nearly killed the engine there, I think. I need to focus on not doing that because, in fact, it's actually just the sound's gone even louder. I might have to switch. Oh, we probably lost the door, I reckon, given the sounds, and that's not good either. Slide her in.
30.
That's not how you slide it in.
6 left.
What is it? That shouldn't be happening. Have we got a puncture? Oh, look at that slide. So that's the sort of stuff pros do. I have no idea what's happened there. It just reset me a bunch. Right, so that I got a really weird penalty there, in case you're wondering what was happened. You got a big tank slap, but keep it, we've done that. This car really is just a test. It almost is daring you. How much do you want to stay on the throttle? It really gives you the feeling that, in the truest sense of the word, this is a car that takes what Colin McRae said of if in doubt, flat out, and really, you know, asks you, can you do that? How it really is just about how far you're willing to push the car, because it can do almost anything. There's not a lot this thing that you can do this thing and it can't do because of the immense. I mean, look at that slide there. But yeah, there's not a lot this car can't do really in terms of rallying. On this medium gravel, which I'm happy to say does play very nicely. You can really get some good sliding like you can't on tarmac. All of the surfaces in this game are really well done. I will show you Sweden at some point if I can fix the, if I can find a way around the horrible glare you get from the snow. Which may be realistic, because I looked online, apparently it's kind of almost realistic, but it does, there are times when you're driving to Sweden stages, and I know it's, I'm talking about Sweden here, and I'm simply talking about the Chile rally, which I'll get to in a minute. I was going to do Sweden for this one, but I didn't because I didn't want the glare too bad, and I knew that I'd struggle with it a bit. So that's why I've chosen this stage. Also because it's the longest in the game, I could get a really good long chat. Ooh, there you go. Overcooked it. Pushed it too hard. So at some point I definitely will give you guys a taste of what Sweden has to offer on this game. Make no mistake about that, because it's the only surface I haven't covered yet, I think. I hope to show you, you know, all the locations at some point down the line. But right, let's start talking then. We're at 8 minutes in, so I had a good feel of what the surface and what Rally Chile looks like and feels like to drive. I'm heading my head. So, let's start talking about Chile now. First impressions are it's very long, obviously, but I'm happy to report this is really good fun. Hadn't really touched the Rally1 cars that much at this point because I didn't. Well, I thought they were too powerful for me. I just didn't want to. I wanted to work my way up a little bit, and I played through explore some of the other cars that, you know, from other eras. But this combination is really good fun, so absolutely check it out. You can see how really the car lets you go around it. But this stage, then, I will say the graphics are fantastic. And I haven't seen pictures of what Chile looks like as a country. And this feels very much like what Norway or Sweden feel like if it didn't have the snow. Big tank slapper there. But, and I will say, it might be at this stage because I haven't. This is the only stage so far I've played of Chile, so it's kind of getting my first impressions of it. But I would say it is a little bit samey. It so far has felt like I'm driving through. I mean, that's not a bad thing that it's samey. It just lacks a bit of that variety that some of the other stages on this game have, like the El Chocolate had loads of great variety in the locations, and that was like 15 kilometers shorter than this one. We're not really getting that in this stage, but maybe we will, who knows. So I think variety in terms of actual distance, yeah, it doesn't, you know, there's not a lot of variety in the visuals of this stage so far, which I'm a little bit disappointed by, because I think that is something you need to have if you're doing a long stage, which this game has plenty of. There's plenty of stages that are 15, 20, 30 kilometers in this game. This, I believe, is the longest in the actual game. We're 10 minutes in here, and we're about a third of the way through. But I will say, the gravel surface itself is good. I do enjoy it. I am enjoying it. It's almost it feels like almost, I describe it, almost feels like, you know, it's obviously not tarmac. It is a rally thing, but it very much feels easy to drive. I would say it's quite easy to drive on, but it strikes a good balance, I think, so far, between, and it could be the car contributing to that, as I just go off it. But it's so far struck a good, I mean, it struck a good balance for me, in terms of, you know, doing slides like that. The road's quite narrow and quite interchangeable. Like, I would say, yeah, we're getting some good elevation change here, and you can very clearly see that. So that is a plus for this stage. But you can see there, that was with a 3 right here. You can really get the back end out with this with gravel, and I do love that. That is, you know, a big part of with rallying is the drift. That's sort of what I've always really, you know, that's how you get through the corners the fastest way. By drifting, getting the back end out, because you've got less grip, you know, like how they used to do it in the 50s and the 60s on road, you know, fastest way through the corner it used to be back in the 50s and 60s, even on road tracks. And this is, very good fun to drive. It's responsive, it's agile, it's, you know, got that intensity that comes with this game. The sense of speed is excellent, which I think is an overall big plus of this game. It does feel like you're romping through the Chilean woods, Chilean forest here, or Chilean forest I should say. But at the same time, the forest atmosphere of this stage, I'm thinking, it does remind me of like the Scottish stages from Dirt Rally 2, or a bit of the stuff from Scandinavia. It does feel very Scandinavian almost. And that's not to say that this isn't Chile, because it's Chile, and this, you know, I think it's the way the log piles are set up here. It feels to me, doesn't really feel, I don't know, as I've said, I don't know, but to me, if I were to look at this, I would genuinely think this was like Finland or Norway or Scotland. And again, it is just, you're going through woodland here, so that is a bit of a downside. I would like to see more variety in the actual, you know, visuals and location, you know, individual bits of the stages, because, you know, yes, there's elevation change and it is visible most of the time, but it does almost feel a bit flat. We've got to jump here, let's do it. That was a good jump, I'd say. And I guess I should give a disclaimer as well. I am not Jarno Opme on this game. I'm not a fast guy when it comes to rally games traditionally. So I'm not, you know, you could say I'm not the best candidate to rate the driving experience, to rate the stages. And I think to a certain extent that's true. You know, I haven't got a lot of experience with rally games. I played Dirt Rally 2 a fair bit, but I'm not an expert when it comes to this stuff. I'm just a guy giving my opinions on it, and we've lost the front bumper entirely there. Goodbye, mate. Hope you enjoy all of the awesomeness of the Chilean forest, jungle. What is it? Is it a jungle or? It feels more like a wood to me, or a forest. Oh, nice some flags. You can really catch the slides on this gravel surface. I think. I'll say one more thing about the Chilean stage. Is that this, you know, the graphics and the visuals may be good, and yes, it may be lack a bit of variety in the kind of, you know, in the actual visuals, you know, the locations of the stage itself. I've said, you know, it is very much like you're just driving through a forest. It doesn't say Chile to me, but the stage itself is fantastic. The way it drives, the way it flows, the way you can really allows you to get the back end out, and that is helped by the gravel surface, obviously. But I am really enjoying this, and that seems to be a common theme in this game with me, because I overshoot it there. That common theme is that this is a very fun game, and once you look past the performance issues, it is a very polished game as well, I'd say. You know, recording a video. I've forgotten what I was saying now. I'm having to really concentrate on the car, on the way this thing is moving about. I think I'm going to just shut up for a moment and let you guys enjoy the car, the sights, the engine sounds of this wonderful, wonderful game. And it really is a wonderful game, let me say that now. You can probably hear it in my voice that I'm really enjoying it. Really starting to feel the elevation changes now. Almost, this is reminding me of an Australian quarry location in Dirt Rally 2. This is the really fun bit of the stage, I think, the downhill section. We are just over halfway at roughly 19 minutes. This could take me 40 minutes. I've done a lot of these, I have made reference to it as well. This little video series that I'm doing, I guess you could call it a series if you wanted to. Oh, long way. that. But there's little videos that I'm doing with WRC at the moment. I'm recording all of them in advance of the other videos being published, so I don't know what the reception will be like, if there is going to be a reception, because, oh, this is fun, whoa! Oh, I can't even see anything. The mud on the windshield is realistic and very well done, but it is hindering my rally. Oh, that's a really tight, random hay bale bit there, no problem. But yeah, I'm doing all of this in advance to the video that's actually going out, so I don't know what the response will be like. Just slow down a bit there, I didn't know whether that was going exactly. I'm trying. Oh, that's not good! That's why you should listen to your co-driver, kids. Right. Yeah, so if you guys want to see more of this style of content where I just drive a stage in dirt route in EA WRC, if you've got any particular stage of cars you want me to check out, you know, I'm enjoying this style of content. I've got more content coming up on other games, absolutely. I'm not a one-trick pony, although it wouldn't be a bad game to be a one-trick pony on, I will say that. I want to try play different simulators, and I've got a few I know I'm going to do stuff on, like a Saturday Corsa. I've got a couple of ideas for an iRacing too. So that's the sort of content you can kind of expect for the channel going into 2024. I just started with WRC because it was just very easy for me to get back into the swing of things. Just record these videos and then focus on. Wait, we're going. Okay, we are going here. Ooh, big side. Didn't think we're going that way. Right. So if you guys want me to do more of this style of content, or if you guys got any particular thing you got, like video ideas or anything like that, absolutely put them down in the comments. Put whatever you want down in the comments, as long as it's not offensive or anything. You know, give me a 500-word essay on the B movie or something if you want. That's what it's for, the comment section. I might have to switch cameras because this might actually be harming the viewing experience. This is what it looks like in the driver cam right now. You can see we have lost the door, as I suspected earlier. Open left here. This is what it looks like from the outside. A little bit of slide there. What it looks like from a much cleaner camera on the front. But get to that hairpin.
5 left, opens. Into crest, to slight left, 60. Make 5 right, slowing 40, 1 right.
Actually, I'm impressed with the number of. Oh man, that is that's very yeah. I'm going to switch cameras to this from that for the rest of the stage. Power slide it through the corner, which is exactly what you should be doing in these modern rally cars. Oh, that is no. Great. Puncture with 7Ks to go. Just pushed it too hard. Now, punctures on this game, I guess that's a nice segue into it, isn't it, really? They definitely impact performance, but on some cars more so than others. Really, you can see it's not really affecting our grip, and I guess when the next hairpin comes up, we'll find out what it's like with the braking. A bit of bump there. Yeah, it isn't really affecting us too badly here, this puncture. Which I'm pleased about, but also not, because this feels like the game is assisting us a bit. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I shouldn't be able to do the things I'm doing with this puncture. And on other cars, it's definitely more noticeable when you have one. A la the Escort RS or other cars, the older cars generally.
short, 40, crest,
I've just gone there way too early. So punctures on the game, I think, probably aren't affecting me as much as they should. So I'd like to see a bit more. You know, it's an unusual thing to say. I'd like to make the game more difficult, but yes, in essence, make punctures. If you're listening, Cody, which you probably won't be, please make punctures a bit more punishing. You know, because that's exactly what they are in real life. But that being said, the damage model is one of the best I've seen in a long time in the world of racing games. You know, on F1 you lose the wing, but that's about it. There's no structural damage done. The sponsors don't wash off or anything. Whereas here, if you watch the RS video, you'll have known that it all just goes if you're not careful. And that's something I'm happy about, because damage models in recent years have been, you know, getting less damagey as a result of you know, companies not wanting their logos being worked on cars, so companies not wanting their cars to be seen as destroyed. But these Rally, you know, respect to the guys at Codemasters doing a brilliant job with their damage model this time round. You know, the sounds of the damage, you know, even the sounds changed quite noticeably and quite realistically when your car is damaged. You know, performance changes, punctures maybe not so much like, as I said, but damages in general is pretty good, well represented in this game, I think. And obviously I'm not on the maximum damage setting. I should probably try that out. At some point. And it's stuff like when nighttime gets released, or when I can play a rally at night, I absolutely will. And I started doing time trial mode because I figured it was fun, and also I didn't want to start, you know, a championship or anything. I just wanted to do quick, easy to make videos. Ooh, I nearly overcooked it there. I'm running out of things to say, which is, you know, kind of convenient. We're near the end of the stage. My car is still alive, which is good. Yeah, I'm not noticing a big difference in the way this thing is driving. I don't know where the puncture is. Maybe if it were on the front, I feel it more, or maybe if it's on the... Ow. Where is the puncture? I can't see either way. I can't find it right now. I'm not really getting a feeling for where it is. You know, maybe someone can try and figure out and tell me in the comments, but I doubt that. Whoa. So it'd be nice to have a bit more. There you go. I think it could be on the front. You know, this front. It might be front right. How am I able to do that? Yeah, this is completely normal. Least dangerous rally stage. Whoa, I thought that would happen. That was a bit, I was going to try and send it in there. But the sounds are fantastic, everything about this game is great. Right, I just hit someone. Whoa, how have I saved that? My boys just left the chat. Oh, hit the bolt. Hello, tree. Goodbye, tree. Might actually be front right. I will compliment this camera's centre speed. Meant to do that.
To 1 left, 30, slight right.
Ooh. Turns out we're going to be ending this stage with quite a few bonky, hashtag bonkly moments.
And 6 left.
Maybe I call them bonks.
Tightens, 40. 2 left.
Yeah, that was a big one. Right.
And 2
Focus on getting to the end of the stage alive.
1 left. Into 2 right.
If I was a rally driver, I would do a lot of that sort of stuff, which I have been doing. But that's been the longest rally stage on the game.
Tightens.
It's been a very fun experience, I will say that. There is no way we just held that slide. Oh my days. Wow! I'm genuinely astounded what this car can do. What a stage. What a game. What a car. I love EA WRC. What will it be on the leaderboard then? Here we go. How far down are we? We're not too bad. We're not too bad, actually. 688 in the world. Top 1,000. Admittedly with a 53-second penalty. 7 minutes behind the leader. Yeah, it looks all good. I'm actually okay with that, you know. But I think that is all for today. I'll probably be back on this game at some point doing a snow-related video. Maybe I try an Audi Quattro in the snow or something. Video idea there. But I'll leave it there for now. Goodbye.